this is Locke and I am back with another video. This video is going to be covering one of the Core Wave sets from 2021 and 2022, and I hope you enjoy. This set is Zane's Ice Mech EVO. It originally released for $10 in the US, and it contains 2 minifigures and 1 mech. So this is the main build for the set. This is the EVO mech for Zane. And it's a super simple design. This is the unevolved version, which I will review first, and later we will get to the evolved form of this. This mech will start off with the feet here. Has a very simple brick-built design using the snot technique, which, if you're not familiar with it, means studs not on top. And this is pretty useful because the large feet gives it room to have main stability to put it in all sorts of cool poses. You can see you can get it in some pretty unique poses where it looks like it's getting ready to fight, like this. You could also have it up on one leg if you so desire. It's kind of interesting the way the joints work for this set. The joints were originally the Mixel joints, ball and socket joints that were released for the Mixels line, and the legs and arms use the new Ninjago EVO joint system, which they've added. This joint system makes it so you cannot bend on the elbows or knees, which limits some posability, but in turn creates great stability for the overall model. These bottom legs have a bit of armor on them already within the first evolution, and the arms seem pretty bare. The hands have little gold claws on them. This can be used to hold the weapon for Zane if you do choose to do so. Also, the front of the mech's cockpit can be opened up to reveal the minifigure, and the minifigure can be taken out. You can put whatever minifigure you like in this. For instance, if you wanted to be super funny, you could take the villain snake and decide to put him inside the mech. Not that that's practical by any means, but just about every LEGO minifigure will fit into this set. So these are the minifigures for this set. This set contains 2 minifigures, and both of them come with accessories. This is useful for people who would like to have these sets on display, or useful if you want to use them for actual play when you're building this set. So the first minifigure we have here is Zane, and this is the core version of Zane, so it's a suit that will never appear in any of the films or any of the content used in the Ninjago series or movies. This particular minifigure is one of the better core suits, considering it has most of what Zane's colors are, and it also has a little bit of exposed robot parts from the inside, because indeed Zane is a robot. If you lift up the mask here of the ninja hood, you can see that Zane's face print is there. However, there is no reverse face print for this minifigure. There's only back printing, considering this is the same head used from the LEGO Ninjago movie, Zane. In this set, he is included with a katana. In this case, it is in a light blue variant, which I believe is fairly new for this wave. And on the back of Zane's shirt, he has the same symbol that's on the mech that says Ninja in Ninjargon. The other figure in this set you get is what most people are referring to as a manga whipper. It uses the same face piece from previous whippers, such as the Hydra whipper and the Pyro whippers that were seen in the show. However, not like those, this is not a snake that is featured in the show, as with all the villains from this core wave. And since this is not from the show, you can feel free to make up whatever you would like about this particular snake. As I mentioned earlier, you could put the snake in the mech, for instance, or he does come with this blaster with a stud shooter. This weapon is fairly simple. You can just press down on the back of this, and it fires out a stud. It's a fairly useful technique, and they do give you a spare piece to use for this in case you lose your first one. However, it is good to know that you can lose these parts, the little circles inside of this launcher, rather quickly. Now that we've talked about the minifigures, there's one more feature I'd like to tell you about these sets. All of the core sets contain a flag, which you can use to show that you have completed the set and completed the mission, quote-unquote, that you have worked on while building this set. Each of these banners has a different pattern based on what set you're getting, so you could technically try and collect them all. Overall, I think this set is a great purchase for anyone who's trying to start their Ninjago collection, since it has a very great set of pieces, has 2 minifigures, 1 hero and 1 villain, accessories for both minifigures, and a fairly decent sized build for $10 that will give you everything that you are hoping to build for having a mech battle with the snakes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support for the channel, and I will see you in another video.